doing, Doc?
Good, how you?
All right.
What's wrong with the chairman right there? Chairman,
Tell me something.
I got a girlfriend on the front row.
Now, 6:00 p.m. The chair will call this October the 21st regular call board meeting to order. Madam Clerk, has the public been duly notified? They have. And I do confirm a quorum. So it's time the board asks for a motion to go into executive session for personnel reason.
Mr. Chair, I make a motion, we enter executive session for personnel recommendation for hire, termination, and facility use request.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison, second by Mr. Davis. That was right? Yeah. To go into executive session for personnel and facility use. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. That would be 7-0. At this time, we plan to go into executive session. All you parents and grandmothers, grandfathers, we'll be out shortly. This executive session will not last long. This time we're going into executive session. That's what I had in my mind. We had to choose a delegate tonight to go to. That's what I was. So we'll figure it out. We want to be our delegate. At this time, board would ask that we get a motion to come out of executive session. No action taken.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion, we exit executive session, no actions taken.
Second such motion.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison, second by Dr. Harris. Favor of coming out of executive session. No action taken. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. Thank you. At this time, I just wanted to welcome everyone to our October 21st regular call board meeting. It's because of you parents, you students, you administrators, you teachers, that we are so thankful that you send your kids to our school. And we do have one of the best school systems in this state. Not only that, I feel that we have the best students in the entire world. That's what I feel. And so kudos to, to all of you parents. We're talking about pastors. Everybody plays a part in raising our children. And it's vital, it's important that we stick together and work together. At this time, the Chair would ask for a motion to approve the agenda as, oh, sorry, I'm moving a little too fast. Yeah. Mr. Davis, we have the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stand for a moment of silence. May be seated.
Thank you. Again, thank you, Mr. Davis. At this time, we will ask for a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion, we approve the agenda as presented.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Ms. Green to approve the agenda as presented. All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand. Thank you. This time we have public comment. Do we have Mr. Davis?
Yes, Chairman Miller, we do. On tonight, we have Mr. Phil Fry, Representative Henry Miller, of Blythewood. He comes to speak on the Academy for Skilled Technology Trades, Charter High School, Introduction Sponsorship. Mr. Philip Fry, could you come up front, please?
Thank you. I'll be brief and for the opportunity to speak. And wow, what a scene. Some great talent out here. Dr. Henry Miller and esteemed board. We have chartered or formed a nonprofit organization for Academy for Skilled Technical Trades, which is a charter high school dedicated for trade skills. We've secured some property in Ridgeway, just south of Digger Elementary on Coleman Highway. And we're looking for the opportunity to present and a letter of intent, and we would like the consideration of the Fairfield School Board in doing so. We want to be collaborative and in partnership. We've, part of our due diligence has been, we've reached out to the burgeoning industries that are going to be currently and now going to be part of our community throughout the I-77 corridor. And we said, what are your needs? What particular skills are you most critical in? And that's what we intend to teach on the vocational side. We fully aware of what you have with the Career Center here. We don't want to be competitive, we want to be collaborative. Some of the things that we've talked to, and I don't think I'm out of tune in saying that Luck Stone is a newer player here in our community, but Dominion has always been a player. And other that are already there and have been for years and have been having difficulties getting skilled trades into their things, and technology is coming. Of course, the elephant in the room announcement 2 years ago, Scout Motors coming, just accentuates everything. We recognize that Fairfield County over the past 2 decades has had somewhat of a dwindling population, unfortunately, due to I-77 bypassing and cutting through. And as a resident of Blythewood, we feel that as we're a gas station stop. But there's a lot to be done, and we know that Fairfield is going to grow, and we want to be on the cutting edge in front of it. Some of the skill sets, I might add that in our surveys with the people, they've told us, okay, AI is coming. We need automotive technology, collision, fabrications for machinists, cabinetry. Of course, IT is always in the forefront, as well as the particular with Dominion and Fairfield Electric, Duke Power. We've spoken with each one of them. They need linemen and fleet maintenance. So we don't know exactly what that curriculum is going to be, but that is where we will do, and we'll have the skilled teachers for those from the certification of part-time teachers from that. Of course, all the academics will be there. I would entertain any questions. I have a full portfolio to give you, show you our certifications that we've done so far, and look forward to it. Thank you, sir.
And we will be getting back with you. This is, usually we don't ask questions from public comment, so we will
There's
definitely.
a lot of due diligence that goes with this.
Sir?
There's a lot of due diligence that
Yes,
goes with this.
yes, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you. Have student recognitions and presentations. Dr. Swilly.
Chairman Miller, members of the board, tonight we get the opportunity to recognize the reason we do what we do each and every day, our students and our staff and our leadership of our schools. So tonight we will begin our recognition journey. So it is a journey, so make certain you should continue to watch us in November and December as we will continue to highlight and celebrate our students. Tonight we will begin with academic achievement and recognitions for Giger Elementary, as well as Fairfield Magnet School for Math and Science. We will recognize students who achieve the highest attainable score on SC Ready, as well as those who earn an exceed score on SC Ready in at least 2 subjects on tonight. So at this time, we'll begin with Giger Elementary and Mr. Scott as principal. And Ms. Hemphill, assistant principal.
Good evening, everyone. I'm proud to stand before you as the principal of Giga Elementary School and proud to stand before you on this joyous occasion. We are proud of our students and we are proud of our school community, and most importantly, we are proud of our staff that work hard to help our students achieve these goals. At this time, we will recognize our students.
We will begin with Skylar Anderson for scoring exemplary in the areas of ELA and math. Maxim Bagley, English Language Arts and Math exemplary. Bailey Boyd, exemplary, English Language Arts and Mathematics. Nolan Branham, exemplary in English Language Arts, Math and Science. Nathan Good, exemplary in English Language Arts, Math and Science. Lucille Hossman, exemplary in English Language Arts and Mathematics. Mason Jacobs, exemplary in English Language Arts and Mathematics. Andrew Rebar, exemplary in English Language Arts and Mathematics. And Andrew also is being recognized for having the highest attainable score in the area of math.
All right, yes.
Hannah Thomas, exemplary in English Language Arts and Mathematics. And in their absence, we would like to recognize Nasiah Qualls for exemplary in English Language Arts and Mathematics. Jamal Young, exemplary in English Language Arts and Mathematics. Naomi Acosta Ramirez, exemplary in English Language Arts and Mathematics. Jason Bower, exemplary in English Language Arts and Mathematics. And Jameer Morgan, exemplary in English Language Arts and Mathematics. Congratulations.
Two rows. You leave him alone.
Next, we will have Fairfield Magnet School for Math and Science Principal, Dr. Gail Whitfield, Assistant Principal, Dr. Ruth Smalls.
If I remember, it's been some years since I've been over there, but I want to think that he's out of math or something. Yeah, he's been there probably almost close to 10 years now.
Good evening, everyone. As the proud principal of Fairfield Magnet School for Math and Science, I am so excited that you all are giving us an opportunity to celebrate our incredible students who scored exceeds in 2 or more areas on the state test. Their success is a reflection of our effort, determination, and love for learning. Dr. Tucker is going to assist me in calling their names.
Good evening. We will start with Elijah Chrisley, exceeds in reading and math. Ivy Foy, exceeds in reading and math. Mason Cardona, exceeds reading and math. Callie Harris, exceeds math and science. Roderick Harper, exceeds math and science. James Reed, exceeds in reading, math, and science, and he scored the highest possible score in science. Gunnar Stapp, exceeds in math and science. Cameron Young, exceeds reading and math. Skylar Boyd, exceeds reading and math. Amy Rodriguez Flores, exceeds in reading and science. Skylar Wood, exceeds in reading, math, and science. Sandy El Bayomi, exceeds in reading and math. McKinley Moore, exceeds reading and math. Chance Robinson, exceeds reading and math. Orlando Williams, exceeds in reading and math. Joseph Wilson Reyes, exceeds reading and math. Willis Boyd, exceeds in reading and math. Matthias Chrisley, exceeds reading and math. Alea Gatson, exceeds reading and math. Christian McCullough, exceeds in reading and math. Thomas Summers, exceeds reading and math. Chance Burns, exceeds reading and math. Kai Brown, exceeds in reading, math, and science. Paris Davis, exceeds reading and math. Zayden Gatson, exceeds reading, math, and science, and he scored the highest possible score in reading. And Kevian Sutton, exceeds in reading and math. We have a few students that scored exceeds in two areas that are not here tonight. We would like to recognize them. Deanna Perez Flores, reading and math. Ayana Watlington, reading and math. And Elsmeralda Perez Flores, reading and math.
This little fella right here probably needs to come to the front.
Yes, he does.
Bring him around, yeah. Yeah.
I'm back again because I have to recognize my fantastic teachers. I want to thank our teachers for meeting their academic goal and for their continued dedication to helping every child grow. A special recognition goes to two outstanding faculty members that are here tonight as well, who have gone above and beyond to provide our teachers and students with tools, resources, and strategies needed to reach new levels of success. At Fairfield Magnet School, we're going to continue to shine because of teamwork, excellence, and hard work we share every day. So teachers, when I call your names, because I see them way at the back, make your way to the front, and as you come, I'm going to tell them what goal I set for you and how you exceeded that goal, and how they begged me not to make it higher this year. But it didn't work. My ELA teachers, Ms. Roberts taught 4th grade ELA. Her goal was 75%. She had 84% of her students at met or exceed. Ms. Calvin taught 55% from met and exceed, and her students scored 91%.
I love it, I love it.
So you all know her goal is 100 this year. Mr. Blake taught ELA 6th grade. His goal was 75%. He had 80% of his students to score met or exceed. In math, Mr. Swan taught 4th grade math. His goal was 75%. 81% of his students scored met or exceed. Miss Bennett Brown taught math in 5th grade. Her goal was 80%. She had 88% of her students scored met or exceed. My two rock stars who are at my every beck and call when I call for them, no matter what I need, if my teachers are in need of anything, or we need to let them know something that's coming down the pike from the State Department or from the district. That is Dr. Tucker, our reading coach, and Ms. Johnson-Hines, my science lab teacher. Ms. Johnson-Hines. You young people know how much I appreciate you. Just keep up the good work, because the bar has been raised.
Uh-huh. All right.
That's right. Good job.
Right.
Just outstanding work. If you ain't proud of our students, something got to be wrong with you. From the Giger Elementary, outstanding. Outstanding. Clap your hands for them. Fairfield Math and Science Magnet School, outstanding. And from our teachers at the Magnet School, outstanding. This can't happen without you, all of you. And we thank you, parents. We thank you, teachers. We thank you, administrators. Now, at this time, need a motion to our board minutes from September the 16th board meeting. Huh? Who's that? Oh, yeah, they're gonna do, yeah, let's go. Yeah. At this time, we have well, I was just informed it now. If you wanna go, you can leave. But if you ain't got to go, you can wait. I wanna keep you here as long as I can keep you here. Oh, y'all gonna leave on us? We got some more work.
Run, Forrest, run. I don't know. Well, I guess you'll miss freedom before she came down.
Okay. All right. At this time, we'll have ask for a motion to accept the acting superintendent motion to accept the board minutes on September the 16th, 2025.
Mr. Chair, I make a motion, we accept the acting superintendent recommendation, approve the minutes for the September 16 regular call board.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Mr. David to accept the board minutes from our September 16th regular call board meeting. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. That would be 7-0. At this time, we're going to have a report from our acting superintendent, Dr. Tracy Swilly. Announcements.
Good evening again, Chairman Miller, Vice Chair Harrison Williams, and board members. Thank you again for the opportunity to share some announcements, but you see the caliber of the work that we do here, and that was just 2 of the schools that we recognize tonight. So excited to continue our recognition of our students, but that is our why, that is our purpose, that is why we do what we do. But other announcements, can you believe we're over 25% of the year done? So we have had quarter one report cards have been issued, parent-teacher conferences have occurred, and our students and staff are moving successfully through quarter 2. We hosted our Fall Into Learning PD Day on October the 13th, prior to our students, our teachers beginning their intercession, and this was a great day done for us, by us, with some amazing partners from Discovery Education, Swivel, the State Department of Education, PBA, and more. The feedback has been great, and we are working to make improvements based on suggestions we have received. But it was amazing to see our staff share best practices with each other and simply have time to collaborate. Fairfield Middle School had their Amazing Shake Round 1, where the whole school participated this year. The Amazing Shake is an interactive activity where students practice key employability skills like communication, teamwork, and professionalism through real-world challenges, building confidence and preparing them for college and careers. And so that was just round 1. So if you missed round 1, you still have time to catch them on the next round. Rock Around the Clock. We had the opportunity to have representation from Fairfield Middle School Chorus, the orchestra, and dance, as well as I think Kelly Miller brought a little bit of everybody. So they had cheerleaders and steppers and drumline and dance team representing our district with excellence. We will again have more groups perform at Pig on the Ridge. That's coming up in November. McCory Liston celebrated their love for reading with their AR parades before going into intercession break, just really celebrating it and making certain our kids know the importance of reading and literacy. Our first intercession break is completed, so we hope that our staff is rested and recharged to continue to grow Griffin greatness. We also had a team present at the Glow Walk, sponsored by Faith Fighters. Miss Eliza Boware did an outstanding job, but we had a district team out there present. I didn't know all those hills existed between the Town Hall of Ridgeway, going around Giga. It was 3 of them, I think, Ms. Brown. Yeah, 3 of them. But we had also opportunity, again, it was in light of breast cancer awareness, but cancer awareness in general. We have 2 of our former alums. I was glad to see Alvin Wilson. He was there. He performed in honor of his dad. But it was also just amazing to see Malik Pringle, who is also a Fairfield Central alum, who is a cancer survivor and now is a realtor. So did not know those 3 hills were going to be there, but was able to get all of our steps in. And this month, we also celebrate National Principals Month, so thank you to our outstanding and amazing principals in Fairfield County School District who make everything that we are able to celebrate possible. School Custodian Appreciation Day was on October the 2nd, so we thank our school custodians because without them having the environment ready for learning to take place, it's a team effort. World Teachers Day was October the 5th. That's right. And so we celebrate our teachers, and we're thankful for all they do. National Coaches Day. We understand the importance of coaches, whether it's athletic coaches, instructional coaches. We celebrate our coaches and their contributions, as well as there was Bosses Day on October the 16th. So we're thankful for those who supervise the work and make certain that we recognize them. So thank you to everybody who comes together to be a part of the village of Fairfield County School District. And those are just the brief announcements. I could go on and on and on about all the wonderful things that are happening in Fairfield County School District, but those were just some highlights that we have for this month. Thank you.
This time, finance, please.
Good evening, Mr. Miller and the Board of Trustees and Dr. Swilley. This evening we have under finance the finance report for the month of September. Our revenues are where we would expect them to be for this time of year. Of course, most of our tax revenues, which is the most significant part of our revenues, will come in starting in December and in January. So we're looking good for our revenues for this time of year. And the expenditures are in order for what we expect. Any questions?
Good job.
Now, Mr. Robinson, this goes up until when? Finances?
This is through September.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Anybody else have any questions? Thank you, Ms. Robinson. All right. Curriculum and instructions.
Good evening, Board Chair Mr. Miller, Acting Superintendent Dr. Swilley, and other board members. I am in front of you with our out-of-state overnight field trip request. And so in your packet, you should have received one for Fairfield Central High, including the senior grad night trip in May, We also included the Summer Beta Club competition that will be held in Nashville, Tennessee. You know, those will be students if they qualify based off of the winter conference. And then that one also includes the ROTC going to South Carolina State for their leadership in June. Any questions about those three before I move forward to Fairfield Elementary? And then for Fairfield Elementary, we have the Myrtle Beach for the Beta Club, Elementary Beta Club State Convention, which will be held in January. Any questions there? And then finally for Giger, we have the same thing, the Elementary Beta Club State Convention, and that's for grades 4th and 5th, and then on the last line would be for their 6th graders, also in January. Any questions there? And so if you would please, I need a motion to accept overnight field trips for Fairfield Central High, Fairfield Elementary School, and Giger Elementary School.
Can we get a motion, please?
Mr. Chair, I make a motion, we accept the acting superintendent recommendation to approve the overnight out-of-state field trip request submitted for Fairfield Central High School, Fairfield Elementary School, and Giger Elementary School.
Second.
Second such motion.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Dr. Harris, to accept the acting superintendent recommendation for Fairfield
Central, Fairfield
Central,
Fairfield Elementary.
Fairfield Elementary, and Giger
Giger.
Elementary. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Singletary. I'm gonna get that right. All right. At this time, we will have Operations and Student Services. Dr. Campbell.
Good evening, Board Chair Miller, other Board of Trustees, and Dr. Swaley. Tonight, I have a couple of board policy updates. The first two are policies that were presented last month, so they are up for second and final reading. They are policy BE, live streaming of board meetings, and policy BEA is live streaming of board meetings, and BE is school board meetings. As we stated last month, these are updates that were coming from the State Department because of legislation, but we were already doing these things. We just had to put it in writing and certify with the State Department that we're doing them. So nothing new for Fairfield. We just had to update our policies to reflect our practices. So we have two motions for these second and final readings of BEA, and the second motion is to accept the recommendation for BE.
Can we get a motion?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I make a motion, we accept the acting superintendent recommendation to approve the second and final reading and adoption of policy BEA, the live streaming of board meetings, and the, to approve the second and final reading of revisions of policy BE, school board meetings.
A second.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Mr. Davis,
Yes, sir.
to accept our acting superintendent recommendation. And that the board approve the second and final reading of the adoption of policy BEA, live streaming and board meetings. All in favor of show the right, raise them the right hand. All right, Dr. Campbell.
We have a second motion.
Yes, we're gonna go with second motion. I'm saying, can we get someone to make a motion for our second motion?
You did both of them.
I thought you did one. I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad
My
too.
bad, I'm sorry. Now this thing just jumped off the screen. Okay, it got back, thank you. Okay,
Ms. Harrison Williams, can you restate the motion
right.
combined, and then
Yeah.
Mr. Miller can call for the vote?
Thank you.
Okay. I make a motion that we accept the acting superintendent recommendation to approve the second and final reading and adoption of policy BEA, live streaming of board meetings. And motion two is, I make a motion, we accept the acting superintendent recommendation to approve the board approve the second and final reading, revisions of policy E, school board meetings.
Motion made, it's already made, so, all in favor, show by the raising of the right hand. Got that right. Thank you.
Thank you for your patience. There's a small procedure change based on everything's been updated, so we have to now vote on each policy individually, but thank you. So also tonight, we have 3 new policies that we are presenting, 3 different policies that we are presenting for first read. So the first one is policy BIC, which is school year. So in response to some ongoing challenges at the State Department on education retention, the General Assembly enacted what we have now called the Educator Assistance Act. And there are lots of pieces to the Educator Assistance Act that we are, as a district, responding to. One that we need to respond to relates to our school calendar and our school year. So this policy is updating an existing policy that we have on our school year. So it just outlines when we can have teacher professional development days, how many, and kind of how they fall in that calendar. And Dr. Sweeley and her team, as they work to present and create next year's calendar, will have to make sure that these guidelines are followed. Again, we've also always made sure our teachers had the days that they needed, but now it is state law that they have to have so many professional development days and so many teacher work days that are just at their discretion how they use them. And that's what this update is for.
Okay. Dr. Campbell.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to do all 3 motions at one time, or you want to do them each individually? How do we want to do it?
So each policy is stated, each motion is stated. So if you would allow Dr. Campbell to state all 3 motions that
Okay.
she's asking for.
Okay.
And then when we call for the vote, each has to be done separately.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to go through the next 2 policies, and at the end, I'll read all 3 motions, if that's okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you. So next we have policy JHE, which is a brand new policy. Again, lawmakers formally authorized school districts to excuse absences for students for certain career and technical activities. We've always allowed our students to go on field trips that help to develop them as a student. But this is because of legislation, because let's face it, not everybody is doing those things that we do that have the effect that we saw here tonight. So nothing new that we are doing. We are just creating a policy that backs up the practices we have always done. And I want to remind parents and students that when we do go on these trips, like things for HOSA, Future Farmers of America, the teachers work with the students to get the work made up, but teachers, parents, and students need to take the responsibility to make sure that they are turning in that work, because we're giving grace to allow that work to be made up. We just need them to make sure that they're following up on it and making sure they're getting it done. So for us, this policy is brand new in policy, but not new in practice. And lastly, another update that is coming out of law and new legislation. We've always had a policy on charter schools, but the law has now allowed certain conditions in which students can have prioritized admission. And so this is just adding that into our existing policy, along with some other legislative updates. So we have this policy, we're just updating it to primarily add the multiple preferences for admission for charter schools.
Thank you.
And so we have 3 motions. Motion 1 is the acting superintendent recommends the board approve the first reading and revision adoption of policy IC, which was issued initially in April of '01.
Can we get a motion?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion, we accept the acting superintendent recommendation to approve the first reading, revision, and adoption of policy IC school year.
Second such motion.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Dr. Harris. Accept the acting Superintendent recommendation, the board approve the first reading revision of adoption of the policy IC school year issued in fall 2001. All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand. All right.
Thank you. Motion 2, the acting superintendent recommends the board approve the first reading and adoption of policy JHE, excuse absences for career and technical students organization experiences.
Can we get a motion?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion, we accept the acting superintendent recommendation to approve the first reading and adoption of policy JHE, excuse absence for career technology students, organization experiences.
Second.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Mr. Davis, to accept our acting superintendent recommendation for the board to approve the first reading adoption of policy JHE, excuses absence and career technology, technical students organization experiences. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand.
And lastly, the acting superintendent recommends the board approve the first reading revision and adoption of policy IHBH, charter schools issued 497.
Can we get a motion?
Mr. Chair, I make a motion, we accept the acting superintendent recommendation to approve the first revision and adoption of policy IHBH, charter schools.
I second.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Mr. Davis, to accept the acting superintendent recommendation. The board approved the first reading revision of adoption of the policy IHBH charter schools issued in 4 of 1997. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand.
Thank you.
Dr. Cameron. At this time, human resource.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and members of the board. Good evening. Under HR this evening, we have the following items for your approval. Item 1, certified resignations, terminations. The acting superintendent recommends that the board approve the certified resignation terminations outlined in Exhibit 1.
Can we get a motion?
So, Chair, I'd like to make a motion that we accept the acting superintendent's recommendation for the board to approve the certified resignation termination outlined in Exhibit 1.
I second.
Motion made by Mrs. Green, second by Mr. Davis, to accept our acting superintendent recommendation. The board approved certified resignation termination outlined in Exhibit 1. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. Right.
Next, item 2, certified recommendations. The acting superintendent recommends that the board approve the professional certified educators outlined in Exhibit 2.
Can we get a motion?
Chairman Miller, I'd like to make a motion that we accept the acting superintendent recommendation that the board approves the professional certified educators outlined in Exhibit 2.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Davis, second by, who was it?
Pastor Jackson.
Pastor Jackson, to accept our acting superintendent recommendation to approve professional certified educational outline in Exhibit 2. All in favor by the show of the raising of the right hand. Right.
Lastly, item 3, classified recommendations. The acting superintendent recommends that the board approve the classified staff in Exhibit 3.
Can we get a motion?
Chairman Miller,
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion that we accept the acting superintendent's recommendation that the board approves the certified staff listed in Exhibit 3.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Davis, second by Pastor Jackson, to accept the acting superintendent recommendation to the board approve the classified staff listed in Exhibit 3. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand.
Thank you.
this time, we have board chair report. I just want everyone to, with sad hearts, and we lost one of our own. A lot of them call him Harold, Mr. Harold Heath, but it was Coach Harold Heath. For many years, he coached
Athletic director.
in this district, athletic director, and former
Teacher.
board chair of this board,
Okay.
and a great board member. Loves these children, and so he took his journey, and I think that they're taking, you can come to, go by the house and check on his widow as well as his children, his brother. Also, I don't know all the layout for its, they're having, where you can come to the funeral home and meet the family, but that's keep him in our prayers, and he was a great man to this district. I mean that. I served with him nobly, and you know, we'd call him old school. You know, you can learn something. Think you know everything. I know nothing. These guys taught me a lot, and so if you get a chance, go by and see his widow as well as him. I'm gonna give before I move on, I'm gonna give any board members that have anything to say, because we got a vote to come up. And so any board members that have anything to say at this time, we'll give you an opportunity.
Yeah, just to piggyback off of Mr. Miller, the day before Coach Heath died, he was really proud of Fairfield, and that's one of the things the nurses said when they took him back, that he coached at Fairfield for many years, and he always talked about Fairfield. But the visitation is Friday at Palmetto Funeral Home from 3 to 5, and the funeral is Saturday, 1 o'clock at Calvary. If anybody would like to go, Calvary is a very, very small church. A lot of people are probably gonna go to visitation because you probably won't get in Calvary. But he was a great, great person. He encouraged me a lot. I talked to him a few days before he passed, and he was doing very well. So it kind of just took me for a loop. But just keep his wife and his daughter and his grandson in your prayers. And also tomorrow we have our regional Midlands meeting tomorrow in Columbia. A lot of sensitive subjects that we're gonna be discussing. Actually, I have to facilitate one of the sessions. So I don't know if any of y'all signed up for it, but I'm looking forward to all the discussions that's gonna be coming up.
Anybody?
Yes, Chairman Miller, I also like to say, you know, my heart goes out to Mrs. Heath and their family, as Coach Heath will truly be missed. I would consider him as a legend in this district. He was loved by everyone. Anything that he can do, he would always help you, and I really appreciate him for that. Other thing that I like to announce, I'd like to thank the citizens of Fairfield County for helping the senior citizens to contribute to fund this trip to take them to the state fair. They greatly appreciate it. Like I was telling Mr. Miller, I bought my mom a scooter to get around with, and I seen her twice. That was on the bus and going across the parking lot wide open. So, I mean, they was really excited about being at the state fair. And I thank all of you that contributed and was a part of that. Also, Mrs. Wise, the orchestra, they're doing a fundraiser. Anybody that's willing to help, please step in and help out, because they got a lot of talent there. Ms. Wise is doing a great job.
Yes, she is.
We appreciate everything that she's doing. Me and Mr. Siebels will be hosting a fundraiser fish fry on November 15th between the middle school and the high school at 11 a.m. Everyone's invited to come out. She said she's used to doing small fundraisers, but I told her we're gonna seed that, and we're talking to certain people right now. We're heading in that direction. My job is willing to invite them to come down and perform and make a donation. WIS is gonna have them to come down to do an interview and talk to Mrs. Wise on why she want to do this fundraiser and the things that she'd like to do for our students. So I encourage everyone, just come out, let's support our youth in this district, and we really appreciate it. Thank you.
I would like to also say a few things. I realize that this is Cancer Awareness Month, but it is also National Prevention of Bullying Month, a Bullying Awareness Month. Tomorrow is Unity Day, and you're supposed to wear orange just to show that we're more together than apart. So if you have an opportunity, put a little orange something on a ribbon or something, because we all are together. As they say on TV, you're not alone. So we're all together. I also would like to thank the people that participated in the Catawba River cleaning sweep out in Lake Wateree area. We picked up between two teams at Taylor Creek and Molly Creek. We picked up over 1,700 pounds of trash, and that was at 2 locations. As I tell everybody, when you throw stuff out your window, it doesn't disappear. Glass, plastic is not biodegradable. Please be aware of your trash. And if you see somebody, just remind them there's a trash can right over there. Thank you so much.
Delegate go down to our meeting, and I think that's in December. So at this time, we would like to, the board could choose a delegate to go down, and we need to also have a alternate. So this time, it's open for someone to be delegate.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, ma'am.
I nominate Ms. Renee Green.
Anybody else?
Mr. Chair, I make a motion that the nomination come to a close on the said name, providing I get a second.
Second. All in favor of Ms. Renee Green to be our delegate for our 2025 conference? Show by the raising of the right hand. All right, thank you, Ms. Green. We have to get an alternate. At this time, it's open for alternate.
Chairman Miller.
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion. Well, I'd like to nominate Mr. Pastor Reverend Jackson.
Okay.
I second that motion.
All right. Right. Go ahead, Doc. You want to close it on them? Go ahead.
I want to make a motion that the nomination come to a close on the said name, provided I get a second.
That was motion made, closed by Dr. Harris, second by Mrs. Harrison Williams, and one said name. All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand. All right. And it is, our alternate is Pastor Jackson. Our delegate is Ms. Renee Green, and our alternate is Pastor Jackson. This time, we need a Motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I second.
All right. Motion made by Ms. Harrison, second by who? Mr. Davis. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. Meeting adjourned. We have to sign this right here before we leave. Wanna-